Tojima Wants to Be a Kamen Rider just set the world record for the fastest engagement to wedding in anime history. Look, technically in last episode, Mitsuba did propose, but he makes a point to say that Yukarisu did not accept, so therefore it wasn't a completed engagement. Then they complete the engagement and seemingly get married immediately afterwards. Episode 6 was hilarious. I absolutely love it. Because also in this episode, we're introduced to Futaba. Futaba is Mitsuba's sister, who is just hilariously relatable. Because here's the thing. Look, yes, Mitsuba and his brother are correct about the Kamen Rider and about the Shocker and monster's existence. I mean, they literally witnessed their grandparents get killed by a monster, but Futaba is in denial, mainly because of the way that Mitsuba and his brother handled the whole Kamen Rider thing and their obsession with it, which led to her not having any friends in high school and middle school. Because, yeah, if you have weird family members, unfortunately, some people don't want to be friends with you. So while you can be like, oh, she's an idiot, why wouldn't she believe them? I understand, actually. Like, it is hilarious. Now, the other thing that was hilarious that had to do with the Kamen Rider that I think was adorable was we got a little bit more, like, I don't want to call it backstory, but it was backstory between Yukarisu and Mitsuba, because we flashed to them first, like, asking each other out, or Yukarisu asking Mitsuba out. Mitsuba's like, I'm gonna cut the bullshit, I'm just gonna say yes. Yukarisu's like, huh? Which, like, yeah, I wish a girl would do that, but I'm me, and I talk about anime on the internet, so that's not gonna happen. But Yukarisu is so just genuinely interested in Mitsuba and his interest, and just lets him rant. I think that's absolutely adorable. I just wanted to call that out because it was just such a sweet moment. Now, the second half of this episode, or I guess like second third of this episode, we go back to Aniki. I believe that's how you pronounce his name, where he is the guy that was like looking at the Shockers and wanted to be one and was wearing the monster mask and putting on all these robberies with his goons. Now, we find out that he is definitely not a Yakuza boss, which I feel like was pretty obvious by the fact that he was kind of whatever, but he is really strong and he goes up against some other mafia people because his boss tells him to. This is when we then find out that the monster also works for another Yakuza boss. And I think it again calls into my questions on how all of this fits together. Because even Yukarisu questioned her existence and the Shockers in reality and how this all came to be, because she was mind controlled the entire time. So I think her memories are a little bit shuffled on the reality of this situation. And if this is an isekai situation, if this is a memory wipe situation, and what's going on. But all of this stuff, so funny, so interesting. This is one of my favorite anime airing this season, but let me know your thoughts in the comments.